Okay, good morning. So last session we discussed about working with form elements, all type of form elements we learned, how to use them. And after understanding form elements, so one more important concept today we are going to discuss is about regular expression. Regular expressions. As I already told you, this is very important to understand. Here we learn up to few points. Later we will implement in JavaScript, jQuery, Angular, React, everywhere. Wherever web technologies you are working and you are designing, interacting with forms, then these regular expressions are very common. Same. Once you learn in HTML, the same you have to use everywhere. Technically, what is regular expression? Regular expression is used to validate the format of input value. Validate the format of input value. It is used to validate the format of input value. So when user inputs any value, we can verify whether the value is according to the required format or not. Format means capitalization, the order of whatever values they input. It's not just verifying value, it is verifying the format of value. That means, is it starting with a capital letter? Is it having a capital letter? Is it having numbers? Is it having special characters? Such things we can define by using regular expression. Actually, regular expression is built. Regular expression is built by using number one, meta characters, and number two, quantifiers. Meta characters and quantifiers. Regular expressions are built by using meta characters and quantifiers. So what are the meta characters? We will see. Meta characters. The important meta characters. What are all the meta characters? So to verify the format of value, we need the meta character. Actually, meta character concept is very common. You might have learned in general computer operating. For example, suppose I will open command prompt. This is command prompt. Generally, if I want to see how many files and directories are present in this location, we use a command called dir. That is disk information. Dir will get you the list of files and directories. Now, in this, I want only the files and directories starting with S character. I don't want others. Then we need to apply some filters. Generally, what we do is we write like this: dir, the name should start with S. After S, it may contain any number of characters and any character, alphabet, number, symbol. then usually it is represented with a meta character called asterisk. If I use a meta character called question mark, then it indicates single character. Question mark is single character, asterisk is many characters. That means yes question mark means after yes there can be only one character. That means total length of file can be up to 2 characters. So if I use another question mark, 3 characters. After yes there can be any character, but maximum there can be only 2 after yes. These are very common actually. These are called wildcard characters or meta characters. People who know operating system, working with operating system, they know about this. This is a very general thing. Meta characters concept is very common. Even you open your Windows File Explorer. In this Windows File Explorer, I go to my C drive or D drive. Here I want to find all files, PDF documents. I want to search for all PDF documents in this location. Then you see right side search box is present, and I hope majority you people know you will type .pdf. .pdf will get all the PDF files, but actually before dot primary name comes. Primary name can be any name. Suppose I am looking for a PDF file which starts with C, but it should be PDF. Then generally any computer operator have an idea, like he will type just like this, C asterisk dot PDF. That means file name starts with C. After C it may contain any number of characters, but extension must be PDF. That easily filters his file. If he knows second character, he can add second character also. If he knows third character, he can add third character. That means more precise filtering will happen and it will get and display. It's easy. And these are meta characters. So meta characters are very common in computer operating. It's not only a concept in HTML or other programming. It's general computer operating concept. And in these meta characters, these type of meta characters are used for building expression. One important, one by one we will see meta characters. The first one is question mark. First one is question mark. It represents, question mark represents 0 or 1 occurrence of character. It indicates 0 or 1 occurrence of character. Question mark indicates 0 or 1 occurrence of character. 0 or 1 occurrence of character. I will show you. For example, suppose let's take a form, and in this I will just give test, a text box, input type text, and the name is test, just a sample. Okay, now we have a button register. Now in this text box, that is general text box, and in that text box I want to allow some string. In this text box we want to restrict. Suppose I want to restrict, I will put a placeholder. So here I will define enter COLOR or COLOUR. These two words are allowed. Only these two words are allowed. Anything else you type, it should not allow. That means now this text box should allow either the word color, COLOR, or COLOUR. Then how we can make restriction? For example, for making restriction, we use pattern. Pattern uses a regular expression and verifies whether the value is matching the regular expression or not. So pattern uses regular expression and we have to build regular expression. In this regular expression, I am typing COLOUR. If I type like this, then it will allow only this character. It will allow only this word. It will not allow anything else. That means when I save this now, you can see when I enter here COLOR, so register, it's not allowed. Then it says please match the requested format. So now when I am typing here, any another text, it's not allowed to submit. It will allow only the word COLOUR. I type this and click on register, only that is submitted. It will not allow anything else to submit. So it will allow only that particular character. But our condition is these two spellings should allow. That means in these two spellings, COLOUR, here the occurrence of U character can be 0 or 1 time. That means U, without U, COLOR is valid. And with U, COLOUR is valid. That means U occurrence can be 0 times or U occurrence must be 1 time. Then you have to put a question mark here. That satisfies the requirement. Now this indicates that two spellings are allowed. One spelling without U, another spelling with U. U occurrence can be 0 or 1. Question mark indicates 0 or 1 occurrence of character. So for which character you have defined. So it uses the character towards left. That means the occurrence of U can be 0 times or occurrence of U can be 1 time. So you see now I am using CO in the pattern COLOU question mark R. Now I save this here. Now you type here anything else you try to submit, it's not allowed. You type COLOR. Now register, it is allowed. It submits. I am entering COLOUR. That is also allowed. I am entering COLOUUR. It's not allowed. Because U occurrence can be 0 or U occurrence can be only one time. That you have to define by using question mark. You can use anywhere. Suppose U occurrence 1 time, R occurrence also should be in the same way. You can use multiple. That means you can write after R also question mark. You can add any number of meta characters anywhere you want inside the string according to your requirement. It's not like for only one character you have to write. If any character is repeating, any character you don't want, for every character you can write. So what is the purpose of question mark? 0 occurrence of character or 1 occurrence of character. So how do we write this syntax? Input type is equal to text and the pattern is equal to COLOU question mark R. Name I am giving just test. So this allows two spellings, COLOR and COLOUR. So this is valid. This is also valid. Anything else is invalid. First, we are going to learn one by one all meta characters. Then we will learn how to build expression using these meta characters. First, you need to understand the purpose of meta characters. Then we can put them in example, how we can write expressions using the meta character. That is question mark. Second important, so we have plus. This plus indicates one or more occurrence. One or more occurrence of character. One or more occurrence of character. One or more occurrence of character. That means it cannot be 0. Minimum 1 and maximum any number. Any number. For example, I will show you here, instead of question mark, I am using plus. After U plus, then here we are trying the spelling. Here we are trying the spelling COLOR. Plus indicates one occurrence is mandatory. That means it cannot be 0. That means U is mandatory. And I click on register, it's not working. COLOR is not supported. U occurrence one time, mandatory, because plus indicates one occurrence, mandatory. More than one, any number of times it can happen. Any number of times it can happen. So that means I click on register, it is submitted. I am typing COLOUUR. That is also submitted. I entered COLOUUR. That is also submitted. Because plus indicates minimum 1 and maximum any. It doesn't suit for this spelling. You are just understanding the purpose. Later we will put in example, right? Now don't come with a complaint, sir, color spelling is not UUUR, right? I know it. What is color spelling, right? But you genius people have immediate questions, na? Right? Right? That is the reason. So usually this is not that spelling. We are just understanding its occurrence. So plus indicates one or more occurrences. You can have many times or you can have at least one. 0 is not allowed. That means it is mandatory. Mandatory. So how do you write this? Just I will give the syntax pattern only. Pattern. The syntax pattern. Here we write COLOU plus R. So that means it allows COLOR. This is invalid. COLOUR is valid. UUR like this is valid. So any number of times you can have. So one occurrence minimum. More than one, any number of times. Right. Next, another important meta character, asterisk. Asterisk indicates 0 or more occurrence. 0 or more occurrence. Question mark indicates 0 or one occurrence only. This indicates 0 or more occurrence. So pattern we write COLOU asterisk R. In that COLOR is valid, COLOUR is valid. COLOUUR is valid. You can have any number of characters. All these are valid. That means it can be 0 occurrence or more. 0 or more occurrences. It can have 0 or more occurrences. So 0 or more occurrence of character. That is asterisk. How you define the meta character? Right. So see here. So here I am adding, instead of plus, I put asterisk. Asterisk indicates its occurrence can be more than 1 or it can be 0. That means now here the spelling you can add, let's test COLOR and register, that is valid. COLOUR, that is also valid. COLOUUR, that's also valid. You can use the occurrence of U any number of times, that is valid. It can be 0 or it can be many. Then you have to use the option, you have to configure this one. So you have to use asterisk for that. Right. So 3 are easy to understand. Question mark indicates 0 or 1 occurrence. Plus indicates 1 or more occurrence. Asterisk indicates 0 or more occurrence. And dot indicates dot. That is dot symbol actually. Dot. So dot indicates single character. So dot indicates this is any single character. Any single character. Dot indicates any single character. Any single character. Any character, alphabet, number, symbol, any one character is represented by using dot. For example, suppose here roughly I am giving in another place. Suppose we have like some cat, so bat, rat, so mat, like this. Now remember how to write regular expression. Meta characters must be placed where you don't know the character. So where you are not sure about the character. Whenever you write regular expressions, some basic common sense you should have, like which character is allowed, first write it. I will tell the order for easy understanding. Which is allowed, first write it. So that means which is common, you have to write. What is common among all these? 80 is common. Meta characters you have to use which is not common, which is changing. That means before 80, so the character is changing. How many characters changing? Only one character changing. Then you can use dot. You can use dot. Dot indicates any character. Any character, but only single character. That is defined with dot. Dot indicates single character. Suppose I say dot 80. It indicates before 80, 2 characters. Before 80, 2 characters. Though it represents 2 characters. So, for example, suppose you have like some boy, like toy, something like this. Now here, what is the regular expression to write? First character, last character. And here OY is same, right? That means you can use dot what OY. Suppose there is DOS like this. Now 3 should satisfy. Now I cannot use OY. Then how do I write the meta characters? First character is changing, last character is changing, the middle character is common. That means dot O dot. That's how we write the meta characters. Combination of meta characters is important. Combination of meta characters is important. So you see now, suppose I am writing here. I am writing here pattern. Placeholder I will remove now. It's a different testing now. Now in the pattern I am writing, so dot 80. I am using dot 80 and I am typing here. So some words, typing here some words. Suppose hello and click on register. It's not allowed. I am typing like a bat and I click on register. It's working. I entered anything else. Suppose so bat. So suppose I say combat and I click on register. It's not working because before 80, how many characters are allowed? Only one. Only one character is allowed. That means you say some cat and click on register. That's allowed. It allows only that. You can use anywhere, as I showed you. You can use like dot O dot. So that means you can repeat those characters, but some more conditions will come. I will tell you. We will discuss about more conditions. Here I am writing like so boy, so not, and I click on register. That's working fine. I said like boy, that is also working fine. Anything else you type here, it's not valid. So dot indicates single character, indicates single character. You can use dot dot. Suppose you can use like dot dot 80. That means before 80, how many characters? 2 characters. Remember, not less than 2, exact 2. Dot indicates exact characters. That means it is not less than 2. That means now you type cat, mat, it will not work. Why? Because before 80, it said 2 characters. That means there must be 2 characters. Suppose first character 0 or 1 occurrence can be there, optional. Then you can put a question mark. Understood? Now what is the meaning of this? First character is optional. 0 times or how many times? 1 time. First character is 0 or 1 time. Which character first character? Which character first character? Dot indicates any character. Any character, so it can be 0 times or 1 time. 0 times or 1 time. So that means you can use combination of this. That's what we have to learn, how to use combination, building the combination. If you first learn individually what characters are, then you can build combinations. So that is through combination only we build regular expressions, right? For that first you need to understand the purpose. So this dot indicates any single character, and every specified character occurrence is mandatory. Every specified character occurrence is mandatory. Suppose we have pattern is equal to, so dot 80. That means this allows cat, bat, rat, like this. If I write pattern is equal to dot o dot pattern, then it allows toy, DOS, boy, something like this. These are allowed. Similarly, so pattern is equal to dot dot 80. So here cat, it is invalid because dot dot 80 indicates it should be minimum 2 characters. Right, good. Suppose I said like chat, that is valid. Right, because before 80 how many characters can be there? 2 characters, any 2 characters. It's mandatory. If you use 1, it's not valid because you mentioned 2 dots. That means every character occurrence is mandatory. So that is how you can configure dot. Next, in the meta characters, you have a pipe symbol. This is pipe. Pipe indicates logical or. It indicates logical or. Pipe indicates logical or. So logical or, this is either of any character. So for example, it means any words also you can give. That means suppose now you have a different technique. See here I write COLOR and I put a pipe symbol and I put another spelling as COLOUR. This indicates either color or colored. These 2 spellings are allowed. You can add multiple. That means all these spellings are allowed. For example, suppose I am writing like so placeholder. In that enter color name. So you here I given enter RGB color name. Color name. That means it should allow either red or green or blue. Any other color name not allowed. Then you can write red pipe, green pipe, blue. That means only these 3 words are allowed. That means now you don't have any expression here. So simply these 3 are allowed. So you type here now. So I entered some yellow and click on register. It's not allowed. Now only the word red is allowed. Submit, it's submitted. The word green is allowed. Register, it is submitted. The word blue is allowed. It is also submitted. The word black is not allowed. Any other word not allowed. So that indicates that only these words are allowed. You can use for words or you can use for characters. Suppose only cat and mat are allowed, like that. Cat and mat are allowed. Then I can write like this: C pipe M and 80. This indicates either C or M. After that 80. Cat or mat. Like that you can add for character or you can add for word. If there are multiple words, you can configure for the words. If there are multiple characters, you can configure for characters. So that is how you configure logical or. logical OR. So what is advantage of this is logical OR allows multiple characters, allows multiple characters or words, allows multiple characters or words. So pattern, so red pipe, green pipe, blue. So if you type red, this is valid. If I say black, that is invalid. If I say blue, that's valid, like this. That is pipe symbol. This is not exclamation mark, that is pipe symbol. That is one meta character. Now, in the meta characters, we have another important is slash. It is used as escape sequence character. It is used as escape sequence character. Escape sequence character, because why you need an escape sequence character? Sometimes what happens is in regular expression, some characters misbehave. You think in one way, they work in another way. Why they misbehave? Because already that character has some other work. Already that character is having some other work. That means compiler is using that character for some other purpose. And you are using the same character in your regular expression. Then compiler thinks that this character is used for this purpose, but you don't want it for that purpose. So that means some characters that you want to use in expression, they are already in use by some other purpose, by some other process. So in that case, we need this escape sequence character. For example, I will tell you here. Actually, D, another meta character is D. For escape sequence, you need to learn this. D, it indicates, it specifies only numeric value. It specifies only numeric value. It specifies only numeric value. That means it indicates that it's only number allowed. But D is already an alphabet character. D is already an alphabet character. That means, for example, I return pattern. Pattern is equal to D. Then what it will allow? If I say pattern is equal to D, what it will allow? It will allow only D. D is alphabet, na? It will allow only D. It will allow only D. You have seen, na? If I return COLOR, what it will allow? COLOR only it will allow. If I write C, what it will allow? C. Then if I write D, it will allow only D. Right? It will allow D. That means it is using. It is D means only D. That means only character. Only character. That means already this is having a work as character. And I type that. Then you see here, suppose I am using the pattern. I am writing the pattern here. And in the pattern, I say D. When I say D in the pattern, and you can see here, I am typing here. I am typing here as some A, then click on register, it's not allowed. I entered D, then click register, it is allowed. I entered number, I register, it's not allowed. Because D is already used as a character. But our intention of D is not to use as character. I want to use it as for number. Then we have to use /D. Understood? That means a slash is used for escape sequence. That means what compiler is doing. So what compiler is doing? Compiler is understanding that character as a general alphabet character. But our intention to tell that it's not general alphabet character, it is numeric. So for that we use /. So that means slash is used for escaping of characters. If any character is not working in the same pattern you want, it is working as a general alphabet character, then you have to make sure that it works like a responsive expression character. You can say regular expression character. For regular expression character, you have to preside with the /. We have to preside with /. So here, how do we define? How you configure? So it's not D, you have to use /D. /D indicates now only numbers are allowed. Numbers are, so D is for numbers. But if you type only D, what will happen? It will check only D. Then you have to use /. That indicates that it is only number. So the character is D. Meta character is D, but it is not directly used with D. So it is used with a /. Now how many numbers? Only one number. Every /D indicates one digit only. /D, one digit. That means any number single digit. Any number single digit. You see now here, I am typing here. So I given /D now. I given /D. I am typing alphabet D and click on register. It's not allowed now. Because it is not alphabet D now. It is number. I entered some 2, then register. It's working. I entered 8 and register, it's working. I entered 21 and register, it's not working. Because every /D represents only single character. Quantity, how much? 2 characters, 3 characters. That we mention by using quantifier. I told you regular expression is built with meta characters and quantifiers. Currently we are learning only meta characters. Quantifiers later we will see. Means how to mention the quantity, like minimum how much, maximum how much, exactly how much. So here if I want to allow 2 characters, 2 numeric digits, then again /D. This indicates any 2-digit number. Again /D. This indicates any 3-digit number. Less than, see now I am typing here. I am typing here some 3 and register. It's not working now. Because you mentioned /D. I already told you every character is mandatory. It will not go less than. Suppose you say 3, it should be exactly 3 digits. So register, it's working fine. If you enter 4 digits, then it's not allowed. It's not allowed. You entered 2 digits, it's not allowed. You enter 3 digits, then it is allowed. Greater than, less than, not allowed. So range is not allowed. Currently, we are just writing only the expression. That means we are writing only that D indicates single digit. So here how it is allowed, that means it indicates /D. Any single digit numeric value, any single digit numeric value type, /D. So this indicates exactly 2 digits numeric. Understood? Similarly, others. How many you want, you can configure that. So that means exactly 3 digits. Exactly means less than not allowed. Less than not allowed. That is D. How you configure with the D. So another option is uppercase D. Uppercase D. D indicates numeric. Uppercase D indicates, it specifies non-numeric value. Non-numeric value means it can be an alphabet or any special character. It can be alphabet or any special character. Alphabet or any special character. That means number not allowed. Other than number, all allowed. But only one. Only one. That means if I use the pattern now, I write pattern like this. Pattern / capital D. That's how we define. Non-numeric value. That means if I type A, this is valid. If I type 9, this is invalid because number not allowed. Non-numeric means anything. Suppose I enter $, that is also valid. Number is not allowed. To allow numbers, lowercase d. To allow anything else other than number, uppercase D. Right. So that is the option. Next important. So we have W. 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 This indicates actually, W indicates alphanumeric with underscore. Alphanumeric with underscore. That means A to Z, any character, lowercase, A to Z, any character, uppercase, 0 to 9, any number, and one underscore symbol. These are allowed. Other special characters not allowed. That means anything between A to Z, uppercase or lowercase, or anything between 0 to 9 or underscore. Any other special characters not allowed. Dollar, hash, other percent, others not allowed. So only these are allowed. Only these are allowed. That means now if, but you know, you cannot use directly W. What you have to use? /W. You have to use /W. So pattern is defined with /W. Suppose some C, this is valid. Suppose D, uppercase, that is also valid. Suppose some 7, that is also valid. Some underscore, that is also valid. Suppose $, this is invalid. So you cannot have any other special characters, only lowercase alphabet, uppercase alphabet, number, underscore. Only these are allowed. That is W. So here we are defining. Yeah. Suppose I am writing here /W. /W. Okay, save. Now let's run this and see. /W means only one character, right? That can be uppercase alphabet. It's allowed. Lowercase alphabet, that's also allowed. Number, that is also allowed. Number also allowed. Underscore, underscore is also allowed. And some other symbol, it's not allowed. Any other character not allowed. Anything between uppercase alphabet, lowercase alphabet, number or underscore. Only one symbol allowed. And that symbol is underscore. Underscore allowed. So if I use slash uppercase W, you know the meaning now. What is it? That means all special characters other than these, other than alphabet, number and underscore, others are allowed. Others are allowed. This indicates non-word actually. Non-word. That means any special character other than A to Z, A-Z, 0-9 and underscore. Any special character. You can say excluding. So pattern, you have to write slash uppercase W. In that case, suppose I say C, this is invalid. I type D, that is also invalid. I type 5, that is also invalid. So I said underscore, that's also invalid. I said at the net, so that is valid. I said dollar, that is valid, like this. And if you give 2 times slash W, that means it will be 2 characters, 3 characters, like that it continues. We need to configure 2, 3 characters and define them. Now, another important is yes. It refers single blank space. It refers single blank space. So space or tab. It can be space or tab. One blank space means that blank space you can get with space or you can get with tab. But generally in forms, tab will not work. When you press tab, automatically it will go to next field. Tab will go to next field. Suppose you are using big word processors, MS Word like word processors. When you press tab key, what will happen? It will give more than 1 character space. Tab will give more than 1 character. So space is equal to single character or a tab character. Tab character minimum 8 or 4 or 6. You can change the tab character space in your computer settings. In your computer settings, word processor settings, you will have 1 tab, how much space it should come, that you can set. In control panel, you will have it. Control panel keyboard settings will be there. In control panel keyboard settings, you have to set for tab how much space, how many character space. It's not stable. You can change according to your requirement. So S indicates single space. For example, suppose I am writing here /D and /D. That means 2 digits number. And after that, 2 digits numeric value. After that, I am using slash. So suppose /uppercase W or /W. This indicates 2 digits number, and after that anything alphabet, number or underscore. You can add like that. So you see now I am typing here something else, it's not allowed. 2 digits number, some 34, and after that any alphabet and register, that's allowed, because /w indicates uppercase, lowercase, anything is allowed. So here I am writing, so some 32 and space and B, and I click on register, it's not working. Space is not allowed, because it should be immediately like this. Suppose I am saying some 56A, and if I type some space, then I click register, it's not working. So it should be without space, that will work. That will work. So that means now I am using /s between them. /s between them. That means now I am defining here, I am writing like suppose 45B, and I click on register, it's not allowed, because between 45 and B, one space is mandatory. One space is mandatory. Then I click on register, now it's working. But don't see in the URL. In the URL, spaces are not allowed. That's the reason it will put a plus mark. Don't think that plus mark is coming. Actually, plus mark in the URL, it uses special characters, because spaces and dots, some special symbols not allowed. It will transform them. We don't need to worry about them, right? Initially, this yes indicates one space mandatory. One space mandatory. Suppose you want to allow 2 spaces, you can use /s/s. So if you want only one space, then you have to use like this. Generally, you will ask first name, last name. Between first name and last name, at least one space is required. And if they are not entering that space, it should not tick. Then we can use /s. /s means space mandatory. If you don't use space, it will not work. So /s, that means it indicates mandatory space. That means space is mandatory. Space is mandatory. Single blank space and space is mandatory. How we write that pattern? So /d, /s, and /w, like this I written. So that means I said some 4A, this is invalid. So if I say 4 space A, that is valid. 4 space, a little one character space is valid. /s indicates one space. Suppose I said 4 6, is it valid? That is also valid, because /w indicates number, alphabet, anything, right? It is valid. That's also valid, but it should have some space. That is, for single character space, we have to use /s. Yes. That is the meta character. Now, another important in the meta characters, we have I. I is used for ignore case. I is used for ignore case, but it will not work now. For that, you have to use combination. Later we will see. Just keep it. So later we will see, because for that we need combinations. Once we start writing combination, we will see ignore case, how it happens. So usually, for example, actually, see, suppose I am writing, so COLOR, that means only color is allowed. Now I go here and type COLOR and register, it's not working. Because here I given lowercase, that means only lowercase is allowed. While I am giving the input, I am using uppercase C. That's not allowed. In the pattern, which case you used, the same case is allowed. Suppose I try to enter COLOR capital, then it's not allowed. Spelling is okay, but capitalization have problem. then we use slash I. I is used for ignore the case, ignore the case. So here I am typing now COLOR and register. Now it's working fine. That means it will allow any spelling, any capitalization. It will not allow any another spelling. It will not allow any another spelling, but currently it is allowing. That's why I said we have to use combination. That means how we can restrict combinations. I will tell you now how we can put the combinations, because directly I is okay, working fine, but combination is important. If you don't write combination, it will go wrong. So combinations I will tell you now, we will discuss. That means we have to use square brace, we have to define range, combinations are required, combinators are required. We will see that. As of now, just you remember this point. So I is used for ignoring the case, right? Next option, later we will see example, not now. Example, not now. Next important, we have to write the pattern like this, A-Z. This indicates in square brace, this indicates only lowercase characters. Only lowercase alphabet. Similarly, A-Z, this indicates only uppercase alphabet. That means only uppercase letters. Only uppercase letters. How many? One. Only one. That means this A-Z indicates any character between A to Z, but how many characters? Single character. Only one character. Don't think that 26 characters. So A to Z is 26 only, but from A to Z, any character, one occurrence, right? So any one character between lowercase A to Z, any one character between uppercase A to Z. If I want to allow both uppercase and lowercase, then you can write like this, A-Z, like this. This indicates both uppercase and upper and lowercase. Indicates both upper and lowercase, A-Z, like this. Or you can write like this also, A-uppercase Z. This indicates both upper and lowercase. You can write anyway. That means from lowercase alphabet through uppercase Z. That means it indicates both uppercase and lowercase. That is, and both uppercase and lowercase, any one character only. For example, you written like this now. So pattern in the square brace, I given A-Z. This indicates only lowercase letters alone. So only lowercase letters and lowercase single character only. Suppose I entered some uppercase D, it's not allowed. Uppercase D is not allowed. I entered some lowercase d, that's not allowed. Because it is only single character, that is D, it's allowed. That means only lowercase, any character between A to Z, single character. If you want 2, 3 quantity, you have to mention quantifier. I will tell you those quantifiers later. So similarly, lowercase, uppercase, both upper and lowercase. You can use another A, D, S. If I write like this, only specified characters. Only specified characters. You can use any. You can write whatever you want. If you write in a square brace with comma, this indicates only these 3 characters allowed. You can put 3 characters, 4 characters, any number of characters. That indicates only those specified characters allowed. That means other characters not allowed. Other characters means including capital A, capital D, capital S also not allowed. That means only lowercase a, d, s, 3 characters only allowed. So similarly, if you want range, you can write a hyphen d, comma, so s hyphen m, like this. M hyphen s, like this. Yeah. Right? That means, what does that means? That means only characters in specified range allowed. So in specified range allowed. Only characters in specified range allowed. That means any character between A to D or any character between M to S. Others not allowed. Other characters not allowed. You can use like this. For example, exponent a comma d comma s. This indicates excluding specified characters. Excluding specified characters means other than a, d, s, all are allowed. A, d, s not allowed. Others allowed. Exclude these 3 characters. All are allowed. Excluding specified characters, all others allowed. All other characters allowed. That means only these 3 characters not allowed. Not allowed. Exponent indicates not allowed. So then you can write like this also. Exponent a hyphen d, m hyphen s. That means excluding specified range of characters. Others allowed. Excluding specified range of characters, others allowed. For that you have to use exponent and 0 hyphen 9. This only numeric, similar, it's similar to d slash d. Understood? It is similar to slash d. Slash d allows only number. Same you can define by using this. Suppose I want to allow alphabets and numbers only. Alphabets and numbers only. Then you have to write like this. A hyphen z, 0 hyphen 9. Like this. This indicates alphanumeric. Alphanumeric. You can add special characters also. A hyphen z, 0 hyphen 9, underscore. You can write like this. That's underscore. You can write like this. That means it is equivalent, similar to which one? Slash w. It is similar to slash w, because slash w is uppercase alphabet, lowercase alphabet, right? It is similar to that. Now, if I write like this, exponent a hyphen z, and 0 hyphen 9 underscore, this indicates similar to uppercase w, right? That's how it works. These are the combinations. How we can define the combinations. Right. Now, another important option is slash exponent. This indicates starts with $, this indicates ends with. For that we need to write combination. I will show you. We have to write combination. Then you can use that. Starts with, ends with. Only exponent will work as excluding. If you use / exponent, it will work as starts with. Starts with and ends with. Another option, parenthesis. This is union. Union of characters. Union of characters. This all we will have to put in expression. In an expression we will see now. Means starts with, ends with, union of characters. All requires to build an expression. So these are all initially meta characters. These are all the important meta characters that we are having. Now, in these meta characters, one basic thing is quantifiers. Quantifier is very simple. Quantifiers are defined in curly brace. Here we have to specify n indicates exactly, in curly brace you have to write exactly specified number of characters. Exactly specified number of characters. That means if I say 4, that means exactly 4. Exactly 4. You give n comma m. That means minimum n and maximum m. N and m are numbers. So that means if I write like this 4 comma 10, this indicates so between 4 to 10. That means minimum 4, maximum 10. Suppose I written n comma and without m, this indicates minimum n and maximum any. That means if you write 4 comma and close, this indicates so minimum 4 and maximum any. That's how we write the quantities. So suppose I want to allow, so syntax I am writing here. Input type is equal to text and pattern is equal to /d10. /d10. What does this means? It indicates exactly 10 digits number. Exactly 10 digit number. /d is number na? How many numbers allowed? 10. Exact 10. That means less than 10 not allowed, greater than 10 not allowed. Exact 10 allowed. Right? Exact 10 allowed. So that is the characters. Exact 10 allowed. So that means now I am writing like this. So another option here. Suppose we asked here some credit card number. Credit card number. And the credit card number should be a 16-digit number. Anything else should not allow. Then you can simply put in two ways, /d, or you can also write 0-9. This indicates only numbers. Or you can also write /d and how many digits? 16. That's it. Anything else not allowed. So that means now I entered here. I am entering here. Suppose some 444, 555, 666, 777, and register, not working because it's only 15 and I entered 777 16. Now it's allowed. Anything others is not allowed. Exact 16 digit number, exact 16 digit number that indicates exact 10 digit number. So suppose you written like this. So input type is equal to text. Pattern is equal to /D2 /D2 and hyphen /D again 2 and hyphen again /D. So this is 4. So what does this means? That means 2 digits any number. So 2 digits any number and 2 digits any number. After that 4 digits any number. Understood? That is how, with hyphen between. Hyphen is there between. That means we used an hyphen between, right? That hyphen is required. That means I can write like this now, like 10, 11, 20, 21, right? So that is how we verify the format. Remember, this is only format. That means any number can be there, 100, 200, 300, 400, but only 2 digit number. Then you have to use between 99, so less than 100. So any 2 digit number, any 2 digit number, after that again any 2 digit number, after that again 4 digit. This is 2, 2 and 4. Exactly. That means if I use 9, 10 and 20, 21, that's not valid. Because first occurrence of number 2 characters means exactly 2. You cannot have less than 2 or you cannot have greater than 2. That is the pattern. Now by using this, we will learn how to write some expressions. That means how to write expression for mobile, how to write expression for passwords. So password, generally they say 4 to 15 characters with at least one uppercase letter. Then how do you write such patterns, right? That we will see in our next session tomorrow, right? In tomorrow's session, we will implement this and design example, right? We just learned what they are and implementing these and working with them, we will see now, right? Tomorrow we'll see.